When did you first come to that realization that if I improve my ability to sell, it will just take my business up to the stars? When was that?
Oh man, I always knew it. And what's funny is that for a lot of my career, like I said, I was really lousy at sales. So I would just hire salespeople, right? I would market people. I'd get them to raise their hand, get them into their door. And I would send other people that were comfortable pushing the prospect a little harder than I felt pushing, right? Because I didn't feel comfortable pushing. So it wasn't until the last 3 years that I was like, oh, wait, there's a way that we can do this where we both win. It's not pushy.
Right.
We find your solution. We figure out if I can provide that solution. And it's a win-win situation for everybody. So I would say I always knew it. I just didn't know how to do it.
So you think it's a misconception, the idea that a salesperson who's effective is to also be pushy?
I mean, that's kind of what you think, though, right? I mean, there's a reason why you talk about sales. No one looks up to salespeople, right? Like we're always down there with like the attorneys. We're above attorneys, but not by much.
Anyone's above an attorney, right? Right?
Yeah.
So I think I've said in the past many times, like people love to buy shit but hate to get sold to.
Exactly.
So the idea is when you're a salesperson is you're helping people make the right buying decisions, but if you're perceived as someone that's kind of ramming anything down someone's throat, probably is not going to end up in a closed sale.
Oh
right?
Yeah, you're losing rapport the whole time as you're pushing forward.
So when you first, what year was it when you first sort of said, what, I get it. I've always known intuitively that selling is crucial, but you made obviously a decision in your own life to really become an expert yourself. When was that?
It all happened by accident. For me, when I was trying to buy some additional houses, we were trying to wholesale more houses, which is just buying houses at a discounted price and selling them before closing at a higher price. And so I wanted to be surrounded by other individuals doing the same thing. Right. And along the way, I found that they're just hanging out in this guy's sales training operation. So there's a sales trainer in town. And I was like, okay, well, I want to hang out with you guys. I don't even care where you guys are hanging out. You guys can hang out at the bar. You can be hanging out at the golf club.
Right.
I don't care where you're hanging out. I want to hang out with you guys.
Right.
But I'm sitting in this room with this other sales trainer. I was like, wait a minute. Everything I've been trying to do in sales, like this guy's resolving. So it wasn't even like I was seeking it, but I found it and I geeked out on it. Been studying it really hard, nonstop for the last 3 years.
Okay, and so what's the basic methodology by which that you use to sell? What's your philosophy?
Our philosophy now is really just uncovering, right, what the prospect wants. And then along the way, as we're uncovering, trying to figure out whether we're the right people to be able to fulfill that. I think that, if we look at the way I describe it, it's kind of like a sketch artist, right? I need to figure out what Jordan wants. If I can figure out what Jordan wants, really understand to a deeper level, to a point where I can draw your problem and I can draw and articulate your ideal solution. If I can do that, then we create an incredible amount of rapport. And at that time, we can figure out whether I have the solution that fits your problem.